Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and this is James Ramos from At the Quarter Pole, and here's my 2025 Kentucky Derby report. And first, I'd like to report to you the Risen Star Stakes at the fairgrounds in Louisiana will be this Saturday. And my oh my, the horse I've been watching for since last Breeders' Cup, East Avenue, was back. And yes, I am very excited to watch this horse run. As you know, the Breeders' Cup race that he ran was a complete throwout. The ground broke under him. He stumbled at the start, lost all chances. That's a complete throw. Before that, he won the Breeders' Futurity at Keeneland. And this is a horse I'm eyeballing since for 100 days. Been waiting to watch this horse run for Godolphin. It's his first race off a 100-day layoff. I'm not looking to see him run to win the race. He is 9 to 5 in the morning line. I will not play him. The main goal for this horse will be the Kentucky Derby. Yes, the Kentucky Derby in May. So he's going to prep, run the best way he can. If he runs decent, that's all I'm looking for. But the main goal for Brendan Walsh for his charge is to win the Kentucky Derby. In that race will be Jonathan's Way, a very good horse that also ran in the Breeders' Cup juvenile at Del Mar. Didn't take a hold of the track too well. He's a late closer. Most of the tracks in the East Coast are a little bit deeper, or kinder the courses than California racetracks that are all kind to speed. So that's also a throwout. Looks like it's a 1-2 race in that race. 4-1 on Jonathan's Way. Would I take that over East Avenue? I'll be going against what I stated. I like East Avenue for the Kentucky Derby. They just needed to prep for and have him sound for the Derby. But it'll be a good race to watch with Jonathan's Way and East Avenue. Other Kentucky Derby notes was the Robert Lewis that was ran last week, won by Citizen Bull. Had it easy, had it his own way, almost the same carbon copy race as the Breeders' Cup Juvenile. Didn't run against anybody, and I mean anybody. Ramirez failed to fire. The jockey was asking him to run with almost 3/8 of a mile and just was going up and down the stretch. The horse is a throwout, doesn't want to take any kind of route race. Also, the other horse that came in third was Man Against the Road, who was a previous made special winner for Bob Baffert. I mean, he ran against, pardon to say, a bunch of billy goats. And why I'm saying this, because they're both main winners going into G Company, and just Citizen Bull just had the experience. It was just like Marine against Tiny Tim. And Citizen Bull is a good horse. He was going to be tested come the first Saturday in May, even if he stays sound. The race itself, the Robert Lewis, was not a productive race, in my opinion. I would just completely throw out in that race. And other notes for the Kentucky Derby would also be the Holy Bull Stakes. I like ferociousness in that race, and he showed me one thing: the horse is a true sprinter. He's fighting the rider off the bit. He's just wouldn't settle. He reminds me of very much like Dornoch. Yeah, Dornoch did get about a distance, but you don't want a kind of horse like this going in the first Saturday in May, fighting the bit, fighting the rain. He just wanted to take control of that bit and just go away, trying to sprint like he was trying to sprint. He doesn't want any distance. He doesn't want any part of any distance races. Neither guns loaded. He faded out of the race, ran dead last, and they're two of the horses are just to me complete throwout. Right now, they just look like they don't want any chance of going to Kentucky, going to Mile 1/4. There's a complete throwout. Burnham Square, though, is different. He caught a speed duel. He came from off the pace and showed a really good run the last 1/4 of a mile. Is he good enough to beat the East Avenue or even Citizen Bull or even Jonathan Way? Well, that's the Kentucky Derby. He's looking good right now, but the more the races get more important, he's going to be running against better horses. Not saying that field wasn't bad. It was a decent field, but let's see him run against Citizen Bull or East Avenue, Jonathan Way, or wherever comes down the pike for the other races before the Kentucky Derby, the other prep races. He did look well. His trainers at Ian Wilkes, a trainer that I respect very much. He really takes time with his horses. He's an excellent horseman. So if you like somebody that treats his horses right and has them to peak at the right time, watch out for this horse because of his trainer connections. The same would be also for Brendan Walsh. Brendan Walsh has been in the game for a plethora of years, but he looks like he's got a live animal with East Avenue. And Citizen Bull, of course, by the Grandmaster, trained by Bob Baffert. This will be an excellent race to watch come May if they all stay healthy and ready to go. But right now, the horse I'm still that I like for the Kentucky Derby. I know it's still 2.5 months away, it's almost 3 months away. It's East Avenue. He stays healthy and well. Godolphin has never won a Kentucky Derby, and this is probably their best horse they had in some time. Also, notes that I have for you for the Kentucky Derby, though, would be the other races. Press will also be the Sunland Derby. We'll have also coming up pretty soon will be the Florida Derby and other races. As when I get information, you'll have information I can share with you on my next video. And this is all I have for today. I'm James Ramos, and this is At the Quarter Pole, where history and winning are neck and neck. Have a good morning, folks.